Discrimination against girls is widespread. 3 to 5 million female fetuses are aborted every year. This has led to one of the world's lowest women-to-men ratios. The preference to boys stems from the burden on the bride's family to pay a dowry. Although this is now illegal, it's still widely practiced. Sons are favoured at birth, then throughout their lives, leaving girls with less food, less health care, and performing the household's menial tasks.
In a country that has a democratic system, I feel that the rights of women should be implemented, and in many cases they are not.
Jaqueline de Chollet founded the Veerni project for the cause of girls' empowerment. Although the government is required to provide schooling for every child, in remote areas the system often fails. Veerni's education centre in Rajasthan helps plug the gap.
The most important way of creating a social transformation, and that's not only in India, that goes for Africa, for Latin America, is to educate girls. Without education, they are powerless. If they stay illiterate, they have no way of changing their lives.
We know that once you educate a girl, there are manifold benefits. Because firstly, she will ensure that all her children get educated, and two families benefit. The family that she's born into, the family that she gets married into. And we've also found that there's a correlation between when you have educated females and population growth rates. You know, there is nothing better for a country than education of the female.
Nani Kali supports underprivileged girls by finding sponsors for their education. The scheme costs $60 per year and provides dedicated teachers plus a kit of the essentials.
What we find is that girls are not sent to school, or even if they are sent to school, they're not given the necessary support, which is like just even a simple uniform. Parents are not willing to invest in their girl children's education. And whereas for their boys, they're ready to send them even to private schools. And the government schools in India are free. But a child also needs dignity. And she is very embarrassed very often to go to school just because she can't afford a dress. So it's for very minor reasons that these girls do drop out of school.
There may be economic pressure to leave school, like chores or earning an income. In Rajasthan, child marriages are still common, even though outlawed since 1939. A girl may be formally married at as young as 10. She lives with her own family until called for by her in-laws, who may insist that she gives up her education. GSS regards the sensitization of boys as a key to the empowerment of girls.
If my husband is the ultimate decision maker, and you sensitize me, there is no profit, there is no benefit, because he takes a decision. I'm not taking a decision. Because of my family is a patriarchal family, my society is a patriarchal society. So you first sensitize my husband, because he takes a decision. So this is the reason we work with boys.
If you see in Rajasthan, it's a very, very traditional society, and women have been kept inside the household since very old times. So that still goes on, and girls have mostly to do household work. They are treated as a second sex. Most of the parents, when they go to work in the fields, they are laborers sometimes, and even the mother goes out, so the small siblings are left to the oldest daughter, and she has to stay back to take care of the siblings, to cook food, take care of the household and everything.
The Veerni Project Hostel allows girls to concentrate on their studies away from their home environment.
What are the impacts of educating girls?
Well, we see it in our villages now, where there are young women marrying into some of our villages who have been educated to class 8, which is 14 or 15. These young women have managed to negotiate the number of children they have. They've been able to negotiate family planning. They're empowered to have some control over their lives. Empowerment means, for Veerni, it means empowering a woman to be able to make decisions about her life.
I want to complete my education, and then I want to apply army through SSB. I want to be army officer, and then I want to join Indian politics. I think that when I have so much money, then I will be independent myself, and then I want to adopt one sweet child, a baby. Her name is Trishna, and I want to open many operations from her name, Trishna.
Well, good luck with your ambitions.